let's give it up for our speakers' presentation today. 对，就是让我们先欢迎 Anderson。
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Anderson Yang, and today I'll be talking on the problem of how do you promote peace in daily life. And so first of all, when we talk about peace, we think about the problems we have and we think about the chaos that surrounds us today. And so here are some of the problems that revolve us today, such as poverty, wars, murders, drunk driving, suicides, and abuse.
所以我们在讲和平的时候，我们要想一下有哪些问题，包括其他这上面的贫穷、战争、谋杀、挑战、自杀以及虐待。
So the first solution to such problems is to speak up, and it's very important to speak up because if you're a friend or if you're a witness, it's important that you report to perhaps a counselor or a teacher or even a parent, and it's important that you speak up because you might just make the difference of saving a person's life.
他说，在面对这些问题的时候，很重要的一点呢，就是要报告身边的师长、老师、家长。
你的一举一动可能就改变这个人的一生。
And second of all, it's also very important that you show support to the person. The person who is suffering might just need your support to make through his or her own thing.
重要的是，我们要懂得能够关怀他们，然后帮助他们在他们需要的时候。
And also relating to support, it's also very important to be there for the person and to accompany the person. And a very, very nice song will sum up this problem, and it's a song called "I'll Be There" by the Jackson 5. And basically, there's a part of the song that says, "I'll reach out my hand to you. I'll have faith in all you do. Just call my name, and I'll be there."
这个是那个 Michael Jackson 的 Family 的。他觉得很适合今天的。
老师没有。老师唱一下。
Sorry, I can't help you much.
I'll reach out my hand to you. I have faith in all you do. Just call my name, and I'll be there.
Good.
Thank you. All right. The third point is education. Now, education is very important because education is where we start off with the young kids, and it's very important you set a foundation to the kids so they grow up by having the right concept. And so we always have to teach them to not discriminate against another race or another gender or another ethnicity.
他说，教育是很重要的，就是从小开始，就是我们就要学会怎么不要歧视人，然后歧视性别，以及歧视别人的文化。
And a second way in education is to increase cultural programs. Currently, we have quite a few cultural programs in Taiwan where some students might be exchanged to, let's say, France or other countries. And if we increase these cultural programs, we can increase the chances of having, say, Taiwanese people meet people from other countries. And by increasing the chance of them socializing, it will decrease their chances of discriminating against others or having negative manners toward them.
That's why we're doing this now.
他说，现在台湾呢很多就是文化交流的课程可以参加，像是去法国交流啊，然后由此这种课程的交流之下呢，我们可以更了解其他的文化，更减少这些歧视的问题。
And the third point that relates to the second point is traveling. And traveling, maybe just by traveling with your family, you will also increase the chance of interacting with different cultures and different languages yourself, and that might increase your multicultural background, and that might also help you into becoming a better person.
他说，海外教学的经验虽然可能只是去旅行，可是又让我们多增广见识。见闻。
Lastly is the main part of education is to start from your home. If you can't have a very peaceful background in your own house, then it's hard for you to come out with a peaceful attitude. And so it's important that parents or your siblings give you the right education from their own house, so you have a proper way of standing out in society.
他说，其实，在家庭的教育是更重要的，因为在家里的话，如果你的家庭是很和平，然后父母对小孩是很关心，然后其他兄弟姐妹是很关照，有这个保护和那个 support 之外，其实小朋友是很难变坏的。
And last but not least, when we are talking about peace, if we want to promote peace, it's also important that we celebrate peace. And one of the largest events, universal event that we celebrate today is Peace Day, and this is an event that the United Nations has established, and it's established on September 21st. So every year of September 21st, we celebrate Peace Day, and the picture on the left is just a picture of the peace sign. The picture here is the picture of a dog, and that's a symbol of peace. And over here in the middle is a picture of our school, where there was one year when we celebrated for Peace Day, and our students formed a circle and formed the peace sign.
他说，就是很重要一点呢，是可以庆祝和平。然后在我们学校，从小学1年级到12年级，其实我们都有做这样子的活动，就是庆祝和平。然后高中部的活动就是模拟联合会，然后小学这个是其实是我们学校那个全校一起庆祝的一个状况。然后右边的那个鸽子是代表和平。
Taiwan, I was surprised at some of the things that they had here in Taiwan. I was puzzled too, because when people asked me questions in Chinese, I did not know how to answer. They have many different foods in Taiwan, and such as chicken feed and lots of soups I haven't ever seen. And in Santa Fe, there is, in Santa Fe, that's where I used to live, and in Santa Fe it is hot and dry, but in Taiwan it is more humid, and in Santa Fe it snows, but in Taiwan it does not. I like living in Taiwan because I can bike everywhere, and it's easy to get to places by walking. And yeah.
这是我的一个小朋友，我的学生，然后他4年级，他是从美国新墨西哥州来的， 然后他说他来台湾的时候，他觉得很惊讶，因为就是有这么多不同的食物。然后他更吓到，就是因为很多人跟他讲中文，他都不知道怎么回答。然后他说在圣卡费那边是很干燥的天气，但台湾就是比较潮湿，然后他那边很冷，然后这边就是很暖。然后说他很喜欢台湾，因为他可以就是到处去骑脚踏车啊，然后到哪里都很方便。
Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about the reasons for bullying, and then parents do not apply to everyone, but for most of the children that are bullied, they're affected by these parents. So, they bully because of the lack of care and involvement from parents. When parents don't care about them a lot, they try to get their attention, but then the parents still don't care about them, so they try to make up more problems. There's also lack of limits to children's behavior. So when children try to make problems and the parents don't do anything about it, they don't punish them, the children might take it too far and would affect their future. They might cause more problems. And the last one relates to the second one. It's supervision. It's like parents don't control them a lot, and they might do things worse in the future.
他说，其实父母教育其实是一个霸凌中很重要的一点，就是这些父母可能对小孩子平常可能太忙，然后没有时间照顾他们，然后让他们的行为走向偏差。假如说他们就是让他们一直这样过以后，可能他们就是没有及时的矫正他们的行为，然后很快他们可能就是会变成霸凌这种情形的产生。所以其实父母的监督是很重要的。
Okay, there are other factors for reasons of bullying. The first one is what mostly everyone would do, but some are more severe. They would discriminate in your appearance. Maybe you look different from others, so they would bully you. Second, the kids want to feel a sense of control and power. So when parents don't give their children something, they tend to feel really mad, and which would cause them to bully people. They want to ask for your money. They want to, yeah. There's also the discrimination to race, culture, religion, and nationality. And there's also the jealousy. In this society, there are a lot of advertisements that would show bullying, and kids learn from it. So when there are advertisements, movies, episodes, and video games about bullying, they might be following what they do, and they would just be the bully that is being shown everywhere.
Shany 归纳了几点，就是霸凌的原因，有可能是因为他们会嘲笑其他同学的穿着可能比较不一样啊，或者是从别的国家来，可能打扮不太一样，他们可能会取笑他们。然后再来一点就是他们小朋友可能想要展现他们自己的优越感，或者是他们有的时候被拒绝的时候，他们会想要用这种方式，霸凌的方式来展现说他们的权势这样子。然后有些是因为对于不同的种族文化、宗教和国籍有不了解而造成的歧视。再来就是很忌火中烧。然后最后呢，就是现在广告或者是电动玩具啊，然后电影上面有很多暴力的画面，然后小朋友可能会因此就是学起来，然后对其他的小朋友做成就是霸凌的行为。
Another big part of bullying is just peer pressure. when kids are in schools, they see all these popular friends. They want to be part of them. They want to be as cool as them. So then they follow what they do. It's just like advertisement, except they're real life and they're always in your life. So because everyone's doing it, they want to do it too. And that's the reason for bullying.
他说有2种，就是可能其实很受欢迎的小朋友会去欺负一些比较不受欢迎或是被比较孤立的小朋友，然后另外一种呢，就是可能很受欢迎的小朋友就是带动这种就是霸凌的气氛，然后其他小朋友会跟着他一起做，然后他们觉得大家都做都没有关系，所以他因此不严重，所以没有去重视这个问题这样子。
I resolve conflicts by telling the teacher or solving it myself. If someone acts physically, then I will ask him or her why they hit me. Then I will tell that person to not do it again. Then forgive the person that did it. Sometimes I think telling the teacher will make the person who did something wrong think you are a tattletale or think that you're annoying. If you don't tell a teacher and solve the problem by telling the person to stop and give him or her a chance to change, the person might end up being a good friend.
那小朋友其实是 Miss Murphy 的学生，他是3年级小朋友。然后他说，其实如果他人家欺负他的话，他说他有2个办法。他说一个就是他可以就是跟老师讲，可是他这样的话，他就变成爱打小报告的人，人家可能会觉得他很烦。可是他说有另外一个更好的方法，就是自己解决，然后自己解决就是可能去问他说为什么要这样做，然后他会原谅他。他说有时候这样自己解决的时候，其实他可以成为一个好朋友，这样他就可以多一个好朋友。
First came to Taiwan, I was like 5th grade, and when I first came here, I was really surprised about the tea shops on the street, because in Korea most of them are like coffee shops, not tea shops. So I even keep the cup, that plastic cup, because I thought it was special, but later, about like a few years later, I realized it was just a trash.
他说他第一次来台湾的时候，他从韩国来，然后他第一次来是5年级的时候，然后他说那时候他第一次喝到就觉得好惊奇哦，然后他就把那个杯子都留下来了。结果他后来回去以后才发现，原来台湾到处都是这个茶店，然后原来它只是个垃圾而已。
And second thing was night markets, because the place where I lived was about like 30 minutes far from night markets, so I didn't really have a chance to visit there. And in here, it was like I can just walk to night markets and have a chance to enjoy fruits over there. So it was really good memories for me, especially for the fish.
他说他很喜欢台湾的夜市，而且台湾夜市好多，而且他只要走一下下，他就到附近的夜市。然后他说他很喜欢里面那个钓鱼。
Next thing is the lunchbox. I was just walking, and then I saw that a bunch of people were waiting for something, but not eating inside a restaurant. And then I realized that they were waiting for the lunchbox, and then they took a lunchbox immediately. And I thought it was really convenient and special.
虽然说他去餐厅的时候发现，怎么这么多人在排队？然后他以为他们都是要进去吃的，然后没想到他们就是 就是要拿便当去外面吃这样子。然后他说他觉得这样子还蛮聪明的，而且很方便。
And when I was like waiting for bus, I could speak only just a little Chinese. And then one grandma just came to me and then asked something, but I couldn't really understand it. And it was really different from Chinese, so I thought it was different language. And then I asked my dad, and she said it is Taiwanese, not Chinese. So I thought Taiwanese could only speak one language, and then I was really surprised about it. Yeah.
他有一次在等公车的时候，有一个阿嬷就过来跟他讲台语。他说他以为他在讲另外一个语言，就没想到他爸爸说那个是台语。然后他说他觉得台湾人都好厉害，都会双语，因为台湾除了委婉，中文跟台语。
When I first visited Taiwan, I visited Tainan, and it was really big city. And then on the street it was like full of motorcycles, not this much, but I think the motorcycle was really much more than Korea had. So I was really surprised that most of the Taiwanese use motorcycles.
他说他第一次去台南的时候，看到好多的摩托车，然后他觉得很惊讶，因为韩国人没有这么多人骑摩托车，然后大部分人在台湾都会骑摩托车。
And the last thing is Aborigines. Since Korea doesn't have any Aborigines, it looked really interesting for me. And then especially for the accessories or the clothes they had. I once visited an Aborigine places, and then I was really excited because their things are really cool. I bought a lot of items.
他说韩国呢没有原住民，所以他有一次去那个原住民的村庄的时候啊。他就买了很多那个他们的首饰啊，然后他觉得他们真的很漂亮啊。Thank you, Sarah.
My name is Mars. I am in 4th grade. Community and school safety. Taiwan is a safe place because there are lots of cameras and police. Also, there are no gun shops, so people can't buy guns and hurt other people. That is why Taiwan is a safe place. In school, there are fenced gates and lots of cameras everywhere. When a guest wants to come into the school, the guard will have to ask you, do you have an appointment with someone, or you need to show a pass if you are a teacher. If you don't have a pass or an appointment, then the guard will call and ask if you were supposed to come or not. Inside the school at recess, there is always a teacher watching you. That's why AST is a safe school.
讲2点，就是台湾的，他觉得台湾很安全啊。他是从荷兰来的一个小朋友，然后他说台湾就是到处都有相机啊，就是然后还有那个很多警察，所以他觉得很安全。然后他觉得我们学校很安全，因为如果你要进来我们学校的话，就是要先跟那个警卫讲，然后警卫一定要是被邀请才能来的。如果他们没有邀请来，他会打电话给那个里面人，确定你是要来我们学校。然后所以他觉得AST 我们学校非常的安全。
In my classroom, you have to work. Or to get paid. Yeah. 所以我在学校会有那个，
就是他每个小朋友都有工作，然后每个小朋友都工作都不一样。 然后我到就是月底的时候都会给他们一张支票。如果这个月呢很认真，你就会有很多钱；如果你没有认真的话，你就一点点钱而已。
真的钱吗？真的钱吗？
假钱啊！然后我就会买很多，就是像小朋友圈的礼物啊，然后或者是一些就是小玩具给他们这样子。他们就非常乖。
有人换到 Angry Bird 的帽子。
有，下次就是那边来的。
你儿子要教导是吗？就有换到 Angry Bird 的帽子。
Good evening, my name is Priscilla, and today I'll be discussing 2 questions. The first question is how to resolve conflicts. So I'd like to ask everybody, what exactly is conflict? According to Merriam-Webster, conflict is a series of disagreement or argument.
大家晚安。他今天晚上呢，要来讲演，就是讨论2个问题，一个是什么是冲突，然后他说，一个就他是从字典里 Merriam-Webster 的字典里查的，就是冲突呢，就是严重的意见分歧或者是争执。
There are 4 main causes of conflict. The first one I've listed out is individual differences. Because as everybody knows, everyone on this earth is unique and different, and everyone is different in nature, attitude, ideals, and interests.
有4种冲突的原因，一种呢是个体的差异，包括想法、态度以及利益相差所导致的冲突。
The second cause of conflict is cultural differences, and culture is the way of life of a certain group or society, and different culture vary from different society, and sometimes these differences causes clashes between different groups of people.
他说，另外一种是文化差异，然后文化呢是生活的一部分，然后每个不同的族群，他们所生活的方式也不一样。那当不同族群他们有不同的想法跟生活的方式的时候，很有可能造成的这个冲突。
The third cause of conflict is differences or clashes of interest. The differences of interest usually lead to conflict among co-workers.
那另外一种是差异呢，很有可能在同事间因为不同利益相差不同的时候而造成的。
The last cause of conflict is social changes. Different rates of social changes can cause people to become very angry. For example, if a government changes their social norm, they can cause people to rebel against it and therefore causes conflict.
他说，另外一种呢是社会变迁，也就是社会在进步的时候也很有可能产生这种差异。假如说政府现在有一个新的立案的时候，很有可能有不同的声音和不同的想法，对，然后造成的冲突。
So I've listed out a few ways to resolve conflict. The first way is to be calm, and the second way ties into the first way. When we're dealing with conflicts, we should always be calm and listen to what the other people have to say first. And also, you should hold negotiation and discussion so everyone's opinion can be heard and not neglected to the side.
他说，现在他提出解决冲突的方式有几个，然后第一个呢就是大家要冷静，然后冷静跟倾听呢是息息相关的。当人家可以倾听跟聆听的时候，我们才能够做到第3点，也就是协调与讨论。然后其他的声音才不会被忽略掉。
And the fourth way to solve conflict is to compromise. So people often solve conflict by saying, if you do this, then I'll do that, then both sides are happy. And also, the fifth way is sometimes to just accept the situation, because not every conflict can be solved in a short period of time. So sometimes time is the best medicine. The situation and let time heal the conflict itself.
第4点就是妥协，有时就是当一方选择就是退一步，然后另外一方也退一步的话，我们就可以得到海阔天空。然后第5个呢，就是 有时候时间是最好的调节方式，有时候我们可能只能接受现况，一下子还不能够做到太多的改变，可是我们可以有时间来慢慢的得到调和。
My second question is regarding school and community safety. School is a place for people to learn, and oftentimes schools have been dubbed as as best times of one's life. And school safety has become a major talk in the past few years. With the Sandy Hook Elementary shooting event last year, this has caused many people to wonder: is our school a truly safe environment for our students to go to?
他说，学校安全在这几年来说都是一个很重要的一个议题。然后通常的学校都是一个人之中人生中可能最棒的一个时光，一个 best time。然后在这个 Sandy Hook 的学校发生之后呢，就是大家可能会想想，我们的学校到底是真的适合读书，然后是安全的吗？
So here are a few ways to keep our school safe. The first way is to require every visitor who comes to our school to present identification. And also, this may seem kind of extreme, but always be more safe, is to check persons and jackets for potential weapons.
他说，要保持学校安全的方式，第一个呢，就是每个学校来的访客都要记下来。然后另外第二点呢，可能有点就是太极端，可是最好的方式还是要检查一下大家的背包。然后，可能在美国的话，这是比较常见的。
The second way is to always require guards or police's presence. Like at American school in Taichung, every day there is a guard or police who will see students going out to find their parents. And I think that's a really good thing.
他说，在我们学校就是另外一点就是保全人员跟警察率。然后在我们上下学的时候，我们都会有一个警察，至少一个警察，还有那个警卫是24小时在学校的。所以每个警察跟警卫都是，如果任何人要来我们学校，都需要被记录下来的，被登记下来。
And the third way is to have security cameras for all schools, especially maybe in corners of campuses where people are less likely to go. So having a security camera there can be safer. And also security cameras can be used to have evidence in case some conflicts happen.
他说，设立那个监视器是非常重要的，尤其是在一些死角或者是很少人会经过的地方。
And the last way is inspired by our school is to have a clear and updated evacuation procedure, especially in a country like Taiwan, who is so exposed to earthquakes almost every year. So having a clear and updated evacuation procedure allows students and teachers and staffs when they meet earthquake and don't know what to do and evacuate safely.
他说最后一点呢，是我们学校所激发出来的想法。他说都要有一个最新，然后就是每年至少要2次以上的那个地震的练习，对练习。然后老师啊，不管是老师啊、学生啊，都要知道要怎么做，因为在台湾地震是非常常见的。
And the last question is community safety.
就是他讲学校与校园的安全。
他今天讨论2位。
So the issue regarding community safety, I base this off of the United States community because I feel like in Taiwan everybody always lives in apartments, so there is less of a community. So to me, as member of community, it is everyone's responsibility to provide and secure the safety of the community.
他说这个社区安全呢，它是以美国的社区为主。然后，因为在台湾比较多人都是住在大厦公寓的房子。 不是房子。然后在美国比较多这种社区。他说，当社区的一份子，每个人都要提供与保障社区安全的责任。
A few examples of events threatening the safety of a community includes crimes, drunk drivers, and drug dealers.
那社区安危的几个例子，最常见的就是犯罪、酒驾以及贩毒很在美国比较常见。
And the few ways to establish community safety is to require all members to always be alert and be on their guard. Because if you see someone lurking around suspiciously, then you should be on your guard and make sure to spread the word to keep and look out for this suspicious person.
那么建立社区安全的途径，第一个就是要有警示，也就是如果有可疑的人员在你的社区里面徘徊的话，可能大家都要提高警戒。
The second type is for the community to organize a crime prevention group or organization that can help when there are actually crimes and come up with ways that prevent crimes to the community.
社区人员应该都要聚集起来，然后讨论一下犯罪的防治，以防万一。
And the third way is more common in America, which is neighborhood watch. So basically, neighborhood watch is where one or two people of the community, they go out and patrol at night to see if there's any suspicious activities.
这个第三点比较常见，就是在美国的社区，可能一两个人就是轮流，就是去社区走一圈，然后看一下巡逻。
And the fourth way is to make awareness and promotional signs, especially for no drinking driving, because drinking driving has become a very serious problem in Taiwan in the past few years. So I think making these awareness signs can really allow people to not drink and drive.
最后是要设一些警示，尤其是酒驾啊这些最近比较常发生的问题，这几年来台湾比较常发生的事故，应该要让就是大家能够清楚的了解，然后看到这样子。Thank you, Priscilla.
Hello, my name is Mahati and I'm in 4th grade and I'm from India and I'm going to talk about the reasons for bullying. I think some reasons for bullying is to get anything you want. I think it sometimes also could be a bad influence, but mostly it is the first reason. Those who can do are those who can bully. I think that the quote is true because if one person can get something they believe, I think that's the best way to get away from a bully is to tell an adult. Bullies can threaten you by their words and acts. They can threaten to punch you if they are stronger. That is an example of bullying with acts. The other way of bullying is bullying with words. At first, the bully will be really nice and ask some secret, and the next moment when the bully asks you something else and you say no, they will threaten you to do it, or he or she will tell others. So be careful.
Make a bold big poster.
这位是印度的小朋友，他是从印度来的。然后他说，就是霸凌呢有两种，一种是用用暴力倾向的，然后另外一种呢可能是用心理的，这一点比较高招，因为他可能会当你的好朋友啊，然后到最后可能会跟你说，就是你如果不这样做的话，我就是要把你的那个秘密讲出来之类的。所以说他就在这里警告大家要小心一点。
现在是睡觉
Today I'm going to be talking about culture shock and reasons for bullying.
他今天要讲的是文化冲突，然后还有为什么会有霸凌的产生。
My name is Alex Dufourq. I am 9 years old and I am in Miss Tung's 4th grade class. In my free time, I like to play Legos. I am in AST Sports Club and Violin Club. I was born in Australia and my parents are from Mauritius and Reunion Island. I have lived in Taiwan for almost 3 years.
他说 Alex 他今年9岁，然后在来台湾之前呢，他是住在澳洲。然后他在我的班级上面，然后他喜欢玩乐高，然后喜欢他在我的运动社以及小提琴社。
Now I'm going to be talking about culture shock. When I came to Taiwan, I was shocked to see that the people in Taiwan have different styles for clothes, hairdo, housing, and lifestyles. What they eat is very different, such as sushi, seaweed, chicken feet, fish eyes, or sticky tofu. Many people in Taiwan live in apartments, and the streets are always crowded with people, scooters, and cars.
他说他第一次来台湾的时候啊，他觉得台湾穿的衣服啊，然后住的啊，以及发型好像都跟澳洲不太一样。他说台湾人都住在那种公寓比较多，然后他说街道上永远都是很拥挤的，有很多人，很多摩托车。然后他有些食物也很不同，像是他觉得很惊讶的是鱼眼睛啊，或者臭豆腐啊，或是鸡脚。I guess he doesn't go to Chinatown very often. Have you ever been to the Chinatown?
There's a little time in Australia.
He's trying to avoid those.
I think stinky tofu is enough to keep him away from any Chinatown.
People in Australia eat different food like kangaroo and crocodiles. They wear different clothes and they live in houses rather than apartments in Australia. There are different buses that help people go into the street and it helps people to go to places.
他说澳洲人呢也吃很稀有的食物，像是袋鼠肉啊，然后还有鳄鱼肉，然后他们也穿跟他们不太一样的衣服。然后在澳洲比较多大房子，然后而不是公寓。然后他说街道上有很多这种就是电单车嘛，电转车。
This is one of my reasons that I think people bully. I think people bully because they can get what they want without needing to pay for it. For example, a kid can get a toy or a pencil from another kid if he or she threatens him.
他说，他觉得造成霸凌的其中的原因呢，是因为他们就是不需要任何代价就可以得到他们所想要的。假如说一个小朋友可以借由霸凌而得到一些他们的玩具或者是铅笔。
This is my second reason I think people bully. I think another reason for bullying is because maybe when he or she was a kid, he or she was treated badly, and that is how he or she learned people should be treated.
他说，另外一个霸凌的产生的原因呢，他觉得是因为这个小朋友或者这个人在小时候呢就受过家长或者是其他人的霸凌的行为，然后他就是这样子知道如何对待其他别人，所以他可能长大以后也会有这样的行为所发生。
I promote peace in my daily life by being nice, helping others, and not saying bad words or mean things. I am also peaceful by caring for another person if they are sad, by giving advice or comforting them. I also play with everyone at school and always include everyone in the games we play. I am also kind and respectful to my classmates, teachers, and family. If my mom buys a lot of groceries and she needs help taking them inside, I am respectful by helping her carrying them in. Being peaceful can be done in a lot of ways.
说如何促进和平关系有很多不同的方式，从不管在学校啊，在家里，他说他就尽量当个很乖的好宝宝。然后像是他妈妈需要有买东西需要帮忙的话，他会帮忙提啊。然后在学校的时候，他也会对他的同学很好。然后如果他们要玩其他游戏，他会尽量把大家就是都包括其他的小朋友，然后不会孤立任何的小朋友。他说和平可以做有很多的方式达成。And the faculty and students at AST would like to wish you a very happy Chinese New Year. 台中美国学校全体师生敬祝大家新年快乐，谢谢。
谢谢我美丽的翻译安妮老师。那我们是不是再给我们的speaker？Please give them a big applause again, okay? Thank you for sharing your viewpoints with us. And now it's time for Q&A.
Okay, I have a question.
Okay, let's welcome Shany.
Yeah, because it's my first time to hear the Peace Day, and I'm just wondering, what did you do for Peace Day to celebrate? Besides the UN meetings, any particular events on Peace Day? Anyone can share with us?
Okay, Anderson.
So during Peace Day, our school gathers together and we talk about issues and we share about issues for the whole school, and we even promote ways such as baking cookies for the whole school and making peace sign cookies, and basically bring the whole school community together. And just such ways of celebrating can make a more peaceful society in our own school.
Thank you. 我们欢迎 Annie， 很多一脸茫然哈，赶快来翻译。
他说，就是我们学校从小到大，1年级到12年级小朋友都有一些全校的活动，像是可能做饼干啊，然后或者是一些讨论一些重要的问题啊，像是讨论重要问题，大部分都是在那个联合国会开门的M1的时候讨论。那小学部分呢？我可以加强一下，就是我们都会像是一些活动，是团体活动啊，像是需要一些就是大家团体精神的活动，像要动脑筋来解决一个问题这样子。
好，谢谢，这样大家了解吗 ？Okay, now let's welcome our second question. Run.
Is there any procedure, okay, settle the bullying problem in the school, like in any what's that procedures, okay, or maybe management actually to avoid this kind of problem in the school?
We want to answer this question.
What's the question?
How do we settle
Could you
for
please
arguments
repeat your
and
question?
conflicts?
Later on, I'm saying. 跳舞啦。
好啦。你插话你讲者。好啦。Is there any way, any solution, okay, in the school to settle the problem of the what's it? Bullying? Yeah. Easy?
Get it?
Got it? Oh, you want me to write it?
It's no time.
If it's very severe, we have detention.
Still didn't get it? Okay, Jenny.
I'm just quoting Anderson. He said that if we have problems, students are sent to the principal and they get detention.
No, it's not.
He's just kidding.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have counselors who talk to us when we have problems. We just talk to the counselor. She'll help us get what we're thinking, and she kind of understands what we're talking about, and we just start from there. Yeah.
他说，其实有发生霸凌的话，我们就直接交给校长处理，都校师。没有，他只是开玩笑。他说，其实我们学校有那个心理辅导师，然后就是可能校辅导师就会跟他聊一聊，说到底为什么会有这样子的行为发生。可是我在想，高中it doesn't quite happen in high school, right? Don't scare me. 他其 其实高中生其实他们小孩都很乖，其实他们不太会有一些霸凌的产生，因为学校老师跟家长都
暴力的让老师知道。
So like overall, our school is a very safe and friendly place, and when there's bullying, usually friends stand up for each other, and we don't allow these things to happen. So if I see that someone is bullying my friend, we stand up for him and we try to reason it out between students, and if it doesn't work, we go to the counselor.
那其实，在学校我们其实没有这样的发生，因为我们学校还蛮和平的。然后，其实大家的感情都很好。然后，其实如果朋友如果被欺负的话，他们就会站出来，然后来保护这个朋友。那如果真的很严重的话，就是当老师跟心理咨商师讲这样子。
Okay, thank you. This is our last chance for the question. Okay, Iris.
I believe students from ST have more chance to meet people from different countries. So, do you ever try to think other, like your classmate or friends' culture? Like, could you give us an example? Like, how do you think other people's culture for your daily life?
Okay. Okay, let's welcome.
So we used to have a international day at our school. So overall, we have all sorts of different people around this world from our school. And for example, this year we are holding a carnival, and in this carnival we have designated countries, and each student would be part of a country, and we would research about this country and learn about these countries because we are an international school, and we try to be open to all cultures, and we like to accept everybody for who they are.
说我们学校有这个国际的会嘛，园游会 Carnival。然后他说，就是在这个机会中，他们会互相学习对方的文化以及他们的国家，然后他们对其他国家也很接受也包容。
Okay, we don't have much time. Thank you for sharing your points with us. And we thank Annie too. Okay, so let's welcome our speakers to confirm our here, okay? Anderson, Jenny, Sarah, Priscilla, and Alex. Because this now is our presentation, award presentation. 来，我们请我们的社长致这种的感谢函。请掌声。Jenny， 掌声。Alex， 哦，好一样，好可爱的小朋友。掌声，掌声。然后我们来自韩国的 Sarah， 掌声。好，非常的谢谢他们 ，Thank you。哦 ，OK， 是大家吗？还是你们 ？OK，take pictures。Alex is still sleepy. Thank you for your sharing and preparation. 真的很谢谢他们哈，准备这么多来跟大家分享。哎，真的，我觉得外国学生就真的是台风非常好哈。我觉得这真的是我们台湾小朋友应该要学习的哈。好，那我们现在是，我们刚刚有一位来宾哈，我们
他跟 Ruby 出去了。
哦，这样好，那我们要请 Andrew 跟我们说几句话吗？Let's welcome Andrew, our director of the Organization Process. Why do you teach such a great students like them? Thank you.
Happy New Year!
Because he treated like an army, you know, yeah. All soldiers, yeah.
You can.
As you can probably tell from the students themselves, I feel that I'm the luckiest person in the world because I get a chance to work with them every day, and it is a remarkable privilege. So I'm just very fortunate. Thank you very much for inviting all of us. Give the kids an
We love you too.
I love you too.
谢谢，这句我可以翻译。他说他非常的荣幸哈，就是能够教到他们，其实他们学生真的都非常的优秀。哎，你对不对？用掰的，用掰的哈。Thank you, Andrew, and the students from American School and our guests. Thank you, all of you.
好，拉起来，拉起来。
那个拍完照再聊拍好不好？像是发一个。